Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to our broadcast. This is teamfortress.tv. I'm one of your two hosts, eXtine, joined today by Mitch on the production and Looster in the commentary booth. How you doing, Looster?
I'm doing all right. Excited to see how my first cast here goes.
Yeah, your first cast.
Oh,
Gosh. Well, we should have an excellent game. RGL Season 1 of their Sixes division. Yep, it's first ever. And second week 2B is actually what we're going to be playing here. The matchup,
or is it
World
not
versus
to be?
Dunk Masters. I'm hoping it's to be. All signs point to be.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's getting ready up here. Looks like we're just doing a little bit of some DM on the server while everyone makes sure that internet's working. So I think we're gonna have our first RGL match here on TFTV. I'm excited.
Yeah, it should be fun. Let's run down the rosters real quick while they're getting rolling here. For the Dunk Masters, it's going to be Lol Guy on the Medic, ex-Highlander demo extraordinaire, and has got some light connections to Portland in his life history. Never played with the Burnsiders, but I'm talking about Bull. He's a beast of a demo man. And then they're going to have Daffodil and Jeff on their soldiers. I'm a fan of Jeff just because, you know, I'm in the last name club, and then he's like almost the first name equivalent. I went with my last name, but I could have been Jeff. So I got to cheer for Jeff. And then they got Paulie and Dippity rounding out the team playing scouts.
And over on the Glove World side, we have Phone. Hold on. Rosters are freaking out on me. Here we go. We got good old Phone that is going to be playing there. We got Tambo, Vadi on the demo. We got Jay, who's going to be subbing in for Indest on Medic. And then we also got Paul Dog and Shiny.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Jay in on Medic, if that's how it ends up here. They're kind of doing some pregame off class. Maybe they will let Jay play Soldier here. And actually, the countdown has gone down, so
looks like we're going.
Yeah, Indust unfortunately not able to make it today. Looks like Jay is on the Medic as anticipated. This is going to be hype to see him here. As we just get into the middle of Gully Wash here. Batty a little bit quicker here.
What do you got your eyes on here next time?
Well, watching the action down low is Daffodil and Jeff. Waiting for your moment. Daffodil calling for an arrow that he was never going to get, hiding in the corner. And looks like they got a frag on Vatty, so actually this is going to be going the way of My Name is Jeff and the Dunk Masters.
Looks like Soldiers got a couple early frags there on Paul Dog and Vati, and they were able to go ahead and push forward and get mid and now second.
And I think we got the labels up top mixed up. Glove World is on the red, Dunk Masters on the blue.
I got you, Mitch.
Yeah.
Looks like we're already stalemating. Full Ubers on both sides. Probably just keep spamming, trying to get something to happen. Nobody off-classing yet. And, we got Paulie trying to sneak ahead, and Jeff trying to make another move. But quickly shut down by Glove World. Oh, the med got picked.
Yeah, to get the pick on the Medic there, so that push in does work out. Paul just going underneath, but it was enough of a distraction for Jeff to somehow sneak through there, get that frag. If you lose two players, that always makes you a little bit nervous about a push out, but since they got that Medic, nice and cozy. Shiny getting the sentry gun up, but otherwise defense is going to be a little bit tough here for the Glove World.
And we're off.
Yeah, Uber Church coming in, splitting it nicely between Tippity and Bull. Paul also able to get on time, point just a little bit here, but damage coming out here. They're not able to get the follow-up frags here. Daffodil goes down. Jeff retreating on River, and the Medic here, Lol Guy, gonna get taken out.
Jeez, yeah, that was. I'm not sure really what happened. They just locked. Whoever was able to lock down and get it. And we got Jeff coming in. Oh, Jeff gets taken down. Going on the medic, but he was not able to get Jay there.
Yeah, he was hiding in an interesting spot there on second. I haven't seen that before. Up in the corner above the shutter. Daffodil is going to try to pull out another clever little hiding spot. But it looks like it might work out pretty well here as Jay and Glove World look to push out through Big Door.
Oh, that's going in, and Glove World was able to hop on that, and that's going to go down, but he was able to get the force out. So it looks like they're going to capture mid, and looks like Dunk's coming right back to get that mid.
Yeah, Dunkmaster's playing the full court press, not giving up an inch on the defense. Paul Dog underneath here, and not going to be able to find the jump he was looking for as a lull guy pushing in through a big door. Paul Dog actually maybe could find a nice flank in here, which is different from what was probably expected of that move initially. And Push is coming through here just fine on second.
It looks like,
yeah, the battle of the Pauls. Paul Dog spotted out by Paul, but they're just going to move forward, kind of ignore him, and try to get their push started here shortly.
It looks like Paul Dog's coming back to last. I might be able to get somebody here. No, he's just going to go ahead and restock. Ooh,
yeah,
Phone's going wild, though, on the heavy, able to get 2 picks there.
Yeah, and again, just kind of a desperate push through Shutter. Basically, kind of ended up dropping both Bull and Paul, trying to flash a little too much. Players just trying to get in there. And lost Jeff, I think, pretty quickly in there as well. Now they're running Paul on Sniper. Going to concede second, so it's sort of an interesting time to run Sniper. They're looking through Big Door, but look at this. The entire Glove World team is going to be coming through Choke. Paul gets destroyed by Phone. That's easy stuff.
Oh, Bull's going deep. Oh, dude, Jade's down to 35. Oh, still protected, though. Looks like Dunk is all going to go down. It is just Daffodil alive. Never mind.
Yeah, nice cleanup there by Vatty and Jay playing well with this team. Just stepping in as a ringer. Probably scrimmed with them before this, I'm sure. And I'm sure he's just friends with all these guys anyways, but... right now, I'm Fatty pushing forward, putting some stickers on the spawn just in case anybody's hiding there to do some forward spawn shenanigans. But that's not going to happen. And Glove World will get their chance to push in now.
They do have full ad, and Dunk only has about 40% right now. They have 2 off classes, Polly on the Pyro, then we got Dippity on the Heavy, and they are going in.
Yeah, they got a kill on Shiny beforehand. Trying to get some time on the point here. Actually, we'll get some pretty good pressure here. Paul Dog jumping on over the top here. Trying to get on top of Lol Guy. Cannot do so. Can't finish that kill. And it looks like the defense will hold. Shiny World has come up on Spy.
Ooh, I think I know what's happening here.
Jay in some trouble here, but...
they know. He knows what to do.
I mean, at least, yeah, Bull's got stickies on the point. Shiny's trying to get out here, trying to get a stab. We'll actually get Jeff.
Well, he's able to get something. Trying to go for the back cap, but at least able to get a back stab. His condolences.
Yeah, Jeff says, what? And Paul Dog hiding behind. Again, a lot of clever spots being used by these soldiers here tonight so far. Not really all that successfully, but at least neat to see.
Yeah, just these last pushes just have not been very good. I mean, they keep pushing in, and then they just get mulched down. So, I mean, shout out to all these defenses. Oh, we got the bomb in from the soldier, able to get the medic on Dunkmasters to pop off. So now Glove World is going to be carrying the ad.
Yeah, I mean, this is certainly a last push that's hard to pull off correctly. Certainly a little surprised that that last one didn't work out from Glove World. Seemed like they had a pretty good start on it.
Well, now Glove World's in a great spot with that about 40% advantage here, and they're holding last. I think they should be able to go ahead and hold it down here, barring anything else ridiculous happening, like someone coming in on Jay, but does not look like that's going to be happening right now. It looks like they're pushing out.
Yeah, right now, Glove World coming around. We'll be able to just kind of bully their way out here. Lol Guy didn't have Ubercharge yet. And Jay was able to maintain his.
Weren't even going to try to hold that. They decided to let it Well, those Ubers even out, and they'll just try to see what they could do between mid and second here.
Yeah, Paul Dog was waiting for an arrow to get back to 200 for a bit. He might even come over for a buff. No, yeah. So just kind of a standoff right here. We did see for a bit earlier Paul running that sniper, but that seemed like a little bit risky under the circumstances.
It looks like we're just going to be doing a classic. Oh, we got a soldier in. Well,
yeah.
We got Jeff going down. There
nice
he is. Look at the pop though. Down to 40%, 40 health. Going pop, and now they're scrambling. Oh, Tambo got destroyed there. Just no chance. And now looks like we have all of Dunk Masters coming into big door. Oh, we got Polly sneaking around here. We also got one of the soldiers, Daffodil, and they are going in.
Yeah, great work by the Dunk Masters there. Just kind of daft creeping around the corner to support that bomb and get the pop, as well as Bull having a trap ready in the choke. Able to pick up a kill that helped him take second easily. Bull also doing some checking for traps as well as they push up through river here.
Oh yeah,
they got pyro.
They got advantage though. There you got about 30 advantage. We got a scout in, and looks like Polly is down. Looks like they might actually do it this time. What do we got going on here, eXtine?
Yeah, Deputy trying to get in on the point to get some capture time. Daffodil actually doing some great work on the ring, getting on top there.
With the kill.
Yeah,
the melee kill. Daffodil fighting for his life. Little guy, not able to help out his team there, running away, and now we got full advantage over on Glove World.
Yeah, the pyro stuffed that Ubercharge pretty well there, and then they just couldn't get any capture time on point, or just kind of the appropriate balance, of players throwing themselves on the point and having the defense, or sorry, kind of the offense to back them up and to get those kills on players that are trying to protect the point. Right now, the Ubercharge does come in, mainly being used to flash and get some players bombing forward aggressively here. Tambo will combine with others to get the kill on Paul.
Only one kill there on Polly, but they're pushing hard all the way to second. We do have Tambo going down between Bolt and Lol Guy, and looks like Glove World's now going to be falling back down to mid to go ahead and start healing up and anticipating on whatever Dunk Master could be doing here, since they have now a 50% ad.
And jump back in from Paul Dog again, using some weird spots. Just going to throw the huge juggle on the medic, just because he can.
What?
Yeah.
Super.
Well, yeah. I mean, they came in through choke. They were just trying to find players, but Paul Dog coming in from behind and then juggling the medic straight up as well. They couldn't get anywhere with it.
Looks like they got popped, and all I see is just Bull putting up a sticky trap while Ubered. And now Glove World has full ad, and now they're going in with their Uber.
Yeah, I mean, this is sort of classic goalie wash. Tough to push last point, and then it can be kind of flip-floppy in the middle, which is good. Yeah, it's nice to see that a map kind of allows for teams to push in and kind of wrest control back with just an Ubercharge advantage. Yep. And that's why you see these teams be a little bit careful here.
Do you see Paul Dog hiding here? Oh, I messed that up. Paul Dog was hiding down below, and he was able to get just demolished by Daffodil and one of the scouts there on Dunk Masters. Just did not stand a chance, and now they are going down, and Glove World's falling back.
I feel like Phone had an opportunity there to try to just focus on the medic, but and try to pressure a pop out of him, but instead he was trying to take the one-on-one versus Dippity, and it was kind of an awkward situation there by Lol Guy. He kind of miscommunicated with Daffodil, whether Daffodil was going to go down the drop down or jump back up to get an arrow real quick. Right now, though, Paul does get taken out by a trap from Batty, so really nice little work of Demo Man stuff from him.
That's such a classic spot. I can't believe they fell for that spot there. Did not check it first.
It happens.
It's one of those spots where it's so obvious that you just kind of don't think to check it.
Yeah.
We do have an off class. We got Phone on the spy. What's going on here with Phone? Nope, is he just checking for off classes himself?
Yeah, yeah. And he's going to go back to Scout here. Although, Paul has gone Spy. I'm not actually sure if he caught that timing-wise. I might have missed it. It was Jeff gets taken out here.
Paul. He's just hiding. See what happens, but even Ubers.
Yeah, they're spamming shots around, so they must have gotten that information that there was a spy. And indeed, now Shiny is spamming flames out, and they're going to find him in secret. So
There
good job.
Goes.
Good job by him doing the spy check.
See, Pyro belongs in 6s.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's really important though that teams are aware of the capability for a player to go spy and spawn and see who's there. Some teams that do take advantage of it, you're like, okay, well, we know that they have a spy. We haven't even seen them. And that's why they pull out the Pyro, right? It's super heads up play.
Pyro, good for more than just stuffing those Ubers here on last. Turns out they're good for spy checking. I think I'm gonna try that on a pub sometime.
Yeah, and the defensive spy work of just like staying back and spawn and checking classes. Because phone kind of knows, okay, well, everybody was up. Paul hasn't come up as sniper. He's going to go scout, and look, I think they're going to try to push out here. If it goes into another stalemate, then he'll back up and probably will go to spy and check classes. Yeah, Shiny actually goes to build a sentry gun.
Yeah, just I guess seeing who's going to make a move first, and not really sure if anybody will.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit slow down here.
Vadi going big over there, and River goes down to 26 health, but he falls back. Don't think he got anybody there.
Yeah, Tambo got the force, though, and it was definitely an awkward situation. The River spam trade wasn't going so well, and then Tambo coming from behind.
I completely missed that force. Unbelievable. But, yeah, Glover's in a great spot now. See what they do. They are a player down. Oh, now they're a player up. Polygon down to Paul Dog.
Yeah, there goes Bull as well, so big pickups from Batty.
Oh, Batty's going nuts. Got 2 picks there. I think one of them was the Spy there. Spy just kind of ran right in the middle of 3 players over there on Glove World.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well for him, and Glove World now able to push forward here. 15 minutes taken off the clock, and the score is still 0-0. It's been a very back and forth affair for these two teams.
Interesting to see who's able to go ahead and get the first point here. That's what I love about these two teams. I knew these teams always have such tough fights, and always really close match. So I'm really excited. Let's see, we got Phone over here battling it out with Dippity, and looks like they both just... Oh, Dippity goes down to Shiny. Now we got Shiny pushing in, going into last, while they still are waiting cap second. And looks like we got just everybody on Dunk falling back to last, waiting to see what they could do. Jeff trying to spam out a little bit, but just trying to maybe get a little eyesight as well, seeing where they're going.
Yeah, actually hits a couple shots there. Good heals on the side of the Dunk Masters.
Very healthy
just
boys.
trying to get to the same spot. Shiny waits for his buff. There we go. And again, we'll see how they choose to approach this.
They're all crowded in around River.
Yeah, I think Glove World's been taking at River. Definitely the Dunk Masters are trying that shutter push. With Jeff going down, they're going to throw a scout on point, try to tempt out some rotations. Oh, gosh!
Oh my.
Tambo destroyed midair.
Wow, Tambo did not stand a chance there.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta admire both these defenses. They're both really good for what we're seeing here. Neither of them were gonna let up here. That's either really good defenses or really poor offenses. What do you think?
Well, I think that there probably could be some more offensive answers that they could do. Just switch things up. Try some off classes, even if you have to slow the pace down a bit, So I think that there's going to be some ways that they can break this down, but certainly defensively, teams are doing what they need to do. And Paul at least had one Frontier Justice crit. I think he might have just had the one. I didn't see his gun going when he poked his head back out here. Dippity and Jeff, though, taken down. Paul Dog will be respawning here, so this is pretty good circumstances for Glove World.
They're in. They traded Ubers, and let's see what happens once all these Ubers fade.
Yeah, pressure on the point, but phone does go down post Uber charge. Shiny also not able to get anything done. Jay is completely out, I believe. Oh no, he's on Riverside with Vatty, but it's just Vatty and Jay now. The frags have completely not gone their way. Jeff is chasing. Big rocket jumps down river. Vatty, oh my god, is Daft going to Goomba stomp him? There goes Jay as well. The aggression of the soldiers pays off.
Just now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was Dunk down a player or two there before they pushed in? Now I know Glove World might have been down just one, but
yeah, I believe
they had player
so.
advantage. But
I believe so. Yeah, and they just couldn't. I think they lost 2 players, and Paul Dog was already dead, but was coming back from respawn. So it was like still pretty much a 2-person advantage when they pushed in with Uber charge. And Sniper looking through this forward spawn here. We'll change classes now. And Jay, Shiny, and Tambo up top. Tambo looking like he wants to jump. We'll come around the corner here. Are flying actually towards the point. Daff able to stay alive though. Eats an arrow. A good kind.
a delicious arrow from the medic. Only the most delicious arrows.
The most nutritious and healthy.
No, they do have just a very slim advantage here, about 15%. They could try to push in, but no, Med's too far back, and the team is all scrambled around there on the back, so it looks like they're not going to be pushing in here. One off class, we got phone on the heavy, but looks like that's about it. Do you think they see a spy, or is phone just screwing around with the med? Don't know.
No, he was busting out some heavy weapons. Oh, you just mean the spam? Yeah, I don't know. Let's get Paul and Jeff. So the aggressive double sack.
They just ran straight towards the heavy.
Yeah, Paul Dog really came out there quickly.
Well, I'm
quite
watching
get the
last.
shot though.
I got something big going on here apparently. eXtine, what am I missing?
Oh, well, it's just, yeah, big fight out there on second. Paul Dog coming out crazy, but he got stopped. And so they are going to hold here. And I find it interesting that they do that aggressive double sack and then they don't come up any off classes.
Yeah, I think that would have been the opportunity, but looks like they're just going to stay stopped.
Yeah.
Phone, checking for those off classes, probably not going to find anything, and he's back on the scoot. Nope, he's after switching over to... Ooh, switched to heavy just in time. Looks like he's able to help lock it down. We had another double sack between Jeff and Polly, but they were not able to get anything. And I'm thinking Glove World is going to capitalize on this. Let's see here. eXtine, what are you seeing?
Well, Ubercharges are getting exchanged here. Daft getting a healthy chunk of it. He's going to finish off Tambo. Well, actually kind of exchange there. And aggression coming out here. Shiny pushing all the way into choke. Bull completely isolated, 80 health. So Glove World going to try to retake here. Oh, Paul on last.
Polly almost got it. Unbelievable, but well, now they know Polly's behind. And however, Dunkmasters does not have a medic, so they got at least a 30% advantage on the Glove World side. I wonder if they'll be able to take that coast to coast, or if they will go ahead and falter here.
Yeah, I really don't like those aggressive double sacks. To try to get into last. I don't feel like that's the answer to what what's not working.
Yeah, that last double sack was, I'm still not sure what they were doing, considering they just literally ran towards the heavy while he was being healed, and then they just got mulched down. It's just, I don't know, it's honestly frustrating to me because it's just, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish with it. And now Ubers are evened up. That was kind of expected, though, with how they did have to go coast to coast here. But we got 8 minutes left in the match. We got Uber's exchange. eXtine, please tell me what's happening. Yeah,
Bull and Jeff getting some frags early, though. And then they later Uber charge, able to just completely repel the team. So Glove World have backed up just 3 players. All the way back on choke. Players flying forward for the Dunkmasters. Daff able to get on the point in the high ground. And clearly secure it with some nice spam. So strong, quick response from the Dunk Masters taking the court back.
Oh yeah, they know when they see a dunk, but they know when to stop that. So that's why they're called the Dunk Masters. They both know how to dunk and how to stop the dunk.
Yeah, you got to play some defense, you know. Even if you dunk all the time, you know, you still need to stop the other guy from dunking, right? You know.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. And looks like we got one pick down here on Glove World side. Paulie getting phone down here. Now just some more spam.
Bulldog in an interesting spot. Again, I've just been seeing all sorts of weird.
Daft's hiding underneath, and he's going to jump back up to his team. Looks like he just needed some ammo, unfortunately. But he was in a really good spot underneath to possibly jump the medic. But now we got phone on the sniper. So
that's good.
And there he
pays
goes.
Off,
That's one.
Right away, it takes off Dippity.
Well, I guess they know to not stand on the sightlines anymore. Yeah, phone is going. Phone is all in. He's confident off that one pick. He's pushing really far ahead, while the rest of Glove World takes over all the spots that phone is helping clear out for all of them.
Yeah, Tambo is trying to get some pressure as well. He can't quite make it happen. Jeff's going to get taken out near Big Door. Not going to be able to get in there. And yeah, phone on sniper was able to get the kill on Dippity, but the advantage disappeared before they could really kind of utilize it.
No, they sent them all in a scramble, all running out of sight lines. Fortunately, phone was not able to get at least another hit. But now he's going to be peeking hard here. Now he's falling back a little bit. Dunk's hiding. Phone's ready, just trying to find anybody. Glove World trying to capitalize on any space that is taken here. But looks like everyone's playing smart.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good angle on Big Door here. Tambo's, though, actually getting completely juggled around. He gets taken out. And Batty's going to have to rotate back over towards Choke to try to deal with that. Phone has gone down to Jeff. Bit of a suicide bombing from him, but they have a player advantage here. 5v4.
Daffodil's hiding underneath.
Yeah, Daff jumps around, gets on top of point. Jay in a little bit of trouble here. It's Daff. Oh, good pop by Jay.
Very good pop.
Yeah, teammates weren't necessarily in a position to kind of push forward at all on Choke, just to kind of poke and maybe get an uber charge pop out in response. Paul Dog hiding. Lol guy with a full charge.
They know they lost that advantage, so looks like we got Paul Dog going to try to get it out. Is he in a good spot though? If Dunk, I'm expecting Dunk to Uber in here. I mean,
it's one of those ones where you'd like to hold it, you'd like to just be able to flex. But they're going drop down. This is a play that they were trying to do earlier.
Low guy lost his player.
They kind of got disconnected when they went for it earlier. This time around, Bull gets banged up. He's going to need an arrow, but Paul Dog can't really follow up with enough damage here. Dippity and Bull want to push forward here. Uber charge is still available, and pressure from Daff all the way through on yard. There's the Uber charge pop, but both those players have been dropped. Paul trying to get in here and engage as well, but he's going to get left behind as well, and Dippity goes down. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was possible to use Uber charge and drop all 5 of your players, but that is basically what Lol Guy just did.
That was... Bull made a big play there, though, popping everybody, but then everybody on Dunk Masters died. So I really think they had a good advantage there, but I think is this the round? Is this the round, eXtine? Not the round. I guess this is the push.
Maybe. I mean, it looks like they might just try to get an Uber charge and then push in, so they do have a big advantage. We've had some really good defenses, though. Certainly, this is a golden opportunity for them. The basket is wide open. Everybody is lined up in position. And we'll see if they can make this river push work, but it's been pretty predictable. And that's why they might go Shutter here. So Shiny coming through with the scout. He's running towards point here now. Bull's going to have to come up and win that fight. Bull does get the kill on Shiny. Pushed in by the scout. Dippity staying alive. He does go down finally. Tambo on the point now. Other soldier, Paul Dog jumping around as well. Paul Dog gets a kill. Everybody is down. Paul Dog craters. But Batty will get captured.
And we got one taunting Demo Man on red. All right, we have our first point here. That was very interesting. Yeah, I thought Dunk would be able to hold it, but then everyone just kind of exploded at the same time. And that was a very good push. We finally got our first point.
Yeah, I mean, certainly good aggressive rollback from Glove World. Dunk Masters, kind of a whiff, kind of a turnover, not a fumble. That's a football term. Right now, though, Paul does get the kill on Vatty. That could help the Dunk Masters open up this mid-fight, but right now, it's kind of getting away from him. Bull going to be left to die there. Tambo even wants to chase, but Lol Guy will be able to get out.
Scouts on Glove World were growing absolutely mad there, just helping chip everybody down, help the soldiers and the Demo Man. All I saw were soldiers getting the kills and those scouts getting those assists, which means they're doing their job. So,
yeah. Yeah, we'll see if Glove World could actually get a second round here before halftime. That would be pretty huge considering the pace of this game earlier. And,
I'd like to see a little bit of something pushing along here, help get some momentum going. I mean, they got 1 point, minute 20 left. Both teams got Uber, but it looks like we're pushing in. eXtine, take it away. What do we got?
Yeah, excellent push, just straight through River, jumping onto the point. Uber charge is there though from Lol Guy. Jeff will get gunned down by Shiny. He's gonna go underneath. We'll spot Bull down in water. And so far able to just kind of distract. That will allow the bomb to come in from Paul Dog. Gets the kill on Lol Guy, and I think this cap is going to go down. Jeff trying to come out here, and no, they get it done. Yeah, certainly. And
does not 45 than that.
45 seconds left as well. This is kind of a buffer round.
It's where you pad those stats at, right here.
Yeah. I think pretty much of a full impossibility. But would have to be like an absurd dunk to be able to get the cap that quick. And
Lol Guy's already down.
Lol Guy does go down. Could go either way, right?
Yeah, you never know. Bull might just go absolutely nuts here. There's a melee fight happening. Man.
Yeah. Oh, he does get it. Oh, he's gonna taunt.
Is this gonna happen?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, it's halftime. You can definitely tell it's halftime.
Victory.
Our producer's saying halftime what? That was just 30 minutes.
Shout out to our producer all the way from Australia.
Yeah, yes indeed. I mean, that's an interesting point. Definitely, I don't know, something that's still up for discussion in terms of kind of the format of the future. Discussing it with some people in England at the Insomnia Land. Some people were kind of surprised by the RGL hour-long format. I sort of wish that they would have changed it, but I understand that they're just trying to keep, it's first season. They're trying to keep it like ESEA basically. We do have some stats to take a peek at here, which hopefully the players get our game rolling again in not too long. Paul Dog, 24 kills,
going off.
Yeah, he took top damage as well. Vatty just right behind him though with 275. Bull 250, so 10% less than Vatty.
Yeah, it's pretty split down the middle, just between damage. It's kind of hard to tell who's doing well. We've got Paul Dog and Vatty with the most top kills, with Paul Dog at 24 and Vatty at 17. But when you get to start really looking down, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Yeah, if you just start looking at damage, it's pretty split down the middle between the two teams. But looks like all the answers there are in the kills on who's doing better.
Yeah, that's really pretty nutty, actually. The 90 kills to 64. So really a big difference there. The healing, not as no real surprises there. Jay actually did get a credit for a drop. That might have just been at the end there. I'm not sure if I saw that earlier. But very strong first half by Glove World. Extremely long first round, 27 minutes. But they earned it.
Not very often you get those full 30-minute halves, but that's where you go.
Yeah, for sure. They just couldn't. The Dunkmaster is definitely just having some issues with their pushes. Like I said, I was in England recently watching some TF2 over there, and there was some moments of some goalie wash that drug on, and teams had problems getting in there. But I also saw a lot of banners. A lot of banners. And what do you think about that, Looster?
Like soldier banners?
Yeah, soldier banners.
Oh man, the little I've done, I've only played like one actual league,
Wow.
like one actual season. So I never even touched a banner, but I don't really
Exposing
know
yourself.
their spotting. I don't even really know their spotting competitive. I just never really see them, so I did not unfortunately get to watch a lot of ice series. But right now we're talking about RGL, and we got a mid fight happening.
Yeah. Tambo getting destroyed as he jumps through. Is a big enough distraction though that Bull will kind of turn his back to Phone. We get an easy cleanup there on him. But Shiny and Jay do have to flee the scene. Paul wants to help out his team, but somebody's got to capture the point, and so they're actually just going to let Jay get out of there. They're going to finish the capture here on mid.
All right, well, we got Dunk Masters getting their first mid of the second half, so maybe it's just a little bit of a change here, a little bit of change of pace.
Yes. So, yeah, hopefully that they can make an adjustment here and pick up a round. I mean, it's not too far off. Certainly 3-0 is a pretty devastating half score. Sometimes that's a lot quicker than 30 minutes for it going as long as it did. To just be at 2-0, they got to be pretty happy with it. Do have to watch out for Tambo here, who is going to be able to get a nice jump in, although he kind of loses track of the medic.
Yeah, he should have at least gotten one more shot on him, but low guy had nothing to worry about.
Yeah, Tambo getting a little disoriented there. And right now, both scouts and the demo on big door, but not able to kind of, not feeling comfortable enough to push through. Tambo will respawn. He's hustling back to defense.
Got Paul Dog. Looks like he's trying to take a peek while everyone else on Glove World checking out Choke. But Vatty, what was Vatty doing over there? Got Dunk? Got Daffodil?
Yeah, he got him with the cone trap, it seems. Or no, actually, maybe that was the other team's cone trap. Anyways, Vatty keeping that Choke on lockdown.
So are people really using banners? So
yeah,
as we looks like we just kind of chill out into a hold here. Banners, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
cheeky enough to use. I mean, why not?
Well, it's just if you have a long enough spam fight, and you're just sticking around and getting heals. The one that I saw was like Battalion's backup, where they were in this middle kind of hold situation, and they got the banner, they exchanged Uber charges, and then they just pushed in with the banner right afterwards. And it was like, wow, okay, it's like that the enemy doesn't have an Uber charge that they can use. That you kind of have this banner advantage that you can sort of try to leverage. The Battalion's banner does result in the soldier being a little bit more buffed. And if he's not going to be jumping around super crazily, then that works out well. Conqueror has its uses, but it sounds like buff banner, the least popular option. Although some people were telling me that you could pop it and then direct hit medics and get kills from across the map. So that sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, you just gotta hit the medic from across the map. While all that was going on, looks like we had Paulie here on the sniper for Dunk Masters, trying to clear some space, but eventually he's able to get pushed back after about 30 seconds of torturing Glove World here.
They did get the Uber charge pop, though. He did create enough space for the soldier to get in there. So
how am I missing all these pops? What is happening?
Yeah. No, and I mean, that's the thing. It's like, what's great about the banner is that it's like you have to do something different in some of these situations, and off-classing isn't always the answer, you know. So banners, you know, give you a slightly different strategic option. Right now, Bull does go down, but they are able to get both of the soldiers from Glove World. Vatty pretty banged up. Will get healed, but you know, just makes him feel uncomfortable about standing around.
One player down on each side, even Ubers. I think we're going to be holding here again.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, in circumstances like this, it's like, you know, you could send somebody back to meet Bull at spawn and switch. Otherwise, you know, send in a soldier to get a bomb and try to pop Uber charge. And actually, we're going to have an interesting poke out there by phone. And Paul Dog, they just trade for Jeff. Daff is going to try to get in here. Oh, puts a ton of pressure on Jay. Wow, surfs onto the pipes.
7 health.
Yeah, if he landed low ground there, might have cratered him.
Wow, so close though. That was a very good effort, and shout out to Jay for not popping there. I can't believe he didn't pop there. And now he's still got even Ubers.
Yeah, so a little bit of post up here, and Paul will go down here, trade for Tambo. And Sentry Gun also, level 3, put kind of far forward. Daff with the big bomb in. I don't know if anybody saw him, but, I mean, okay, well, they are rotating for him. Say,
yeah,
it's not a whole ton that he can do down there anyways. But again, just to, you know, speak about the banners, you know, real quick. It's just there are risks with running Spy. There are risks with running this off class. You know, doing a banner enables you to just, oh no, oh, lol guy went down.
Wow. Well, got Ollie here on the back lines, and looks like Glove World is switching back to their mains. They are ready to get out of last.
Shiny does stay on engineer for now. Somebody's got to watch last though.
Yeah, we got Paulie on the Spy, so, and he's, yeah, I think Shiny, very good move there, staying on that.
But Jay's got his back turned to him. Oh no, Paul can't get it.
So
Paul's
close.
trying to pistol down Jay. That would have been a flashback to Insomnia Land if he could have gotten that kill, but no, he cannot.
That was a good effort there by Paulie, but of course, as most Spy plays happen, the medic turns around at the very last split second right before he goes for the backstab. As is life.
Yeah, Jeff going down on the low ground. Yeah, it got some intel in there, but no real frags coming out. Just Paul Dog. But Dibbity and Jeff are dead. Phone getting really aggressive here. They're going to use here. Oh, yeah. And, yeah. Lol guy trapped out. Tambo gets him in the easy juggle kill.
Now they can just take their time going in the last. I mean, we don't let Lol guy come up for another 10 seconds, so another easy advantage coming up. Everyone making sure everywhere on last is cleared out. And we're going to have about a 30% add while we wait for Glove World to make whatever move they're going to. Could we see another great defensive play here from Dunk Masters? What do you think?
I think that, you know, Glove World's offense has been warming up, and Dunk Masters might be getting a little tired from all this running back and forth on the court. So we'll see how it goes. And I was going to say that, you know, this score line here, you know, might end up pretty lopsided, but it, you know, has basically come down to just kind of some small differences in the teams when it comes to, you know, Dunk Masters' ability to push in the last and take these fights. Because Glove World have been doing a great job of it. Right now they're going to try again as the Uber Charge is in here. Sentry Gun gets taken down. Shiny World gunned down while trying to get on top of the point. Bone coming in from behind will be able to put a lot of damage in on Paul. He's trying to get the kill on Dibbity. He does. Taken out by Bull though. Soldier bombing in from over the top. Tambo can't get the quick kill. Oh, he does get the medic eventually. Couldn't get it quick enough to get the capture. But a lot of damage done in that push.
That sentry stayed up for way longer than it should have, and Glove World paid because of it. I was watching scouts try to push into last, but the sentry just immediately pushed him away. So, that sentry played a huge part of that in that last push defense.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is a really tough point to push. and there's some fantastic sentry positions, that you have to deal with, and kind of varied enough that gives some flexibility, some creativity to the engineers. It's not super predictable, but most of them cover a lot of the territory they need to. Right now, okay, yeah, they're just going to push in through river again. And Scout and Demo Man, Dippity, Sentry Gun gets taken off, so he's going to switch back to Scout real quick. Fragg's coming in, though, afterwards as the supercharge goes down. Jay taken out. Jeff, big work on the sides. He's extremely low on health. 5.
Low guy,
precise.
Low guy juked every single pistol shot from that Scout who was going after him. I'm not sure who that was, but that Scout just had every shot by them juke. Wait, what?
Wow,
I just see the soldier go flying, his body go flying. Wow.
That was an absurd desperation melee kill by Paul Dog. Tambo actually in an interesting spot. If he pushes through, okay, I was gonna say if he pushed through to last there, he actually had some strong back cap potential. But I think the moment is gone. The moment's sort of gone, but actually Bull. Oh my God! Bull gets chewed up by Tambo.
Oh my God! That was beautiful.
Paul Dog looking to follow up though. Paul Dog fighting a Scout. No, he gets taken down.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty nutty. Nice tries by Glove World's soldiers, but it does give an opening to our Dunk Masters. They've lost 2 players though. Phone on that sniper again, and that does kind of.
They had an open shot and immediately started getting shut down.
Yeah.
Filling those gaps. No.
No, Daffodil goes down as well. He was behind enemy lines. Phone taking him out. Phone's going to be able to climb all the way up towards the river.
The control point is being captured.
And this capture is going to happen easily. They're really taking their time with it. Finally, the Scout will stay. Actually, no, they'll let Phone stay to get the capture. Paul Dog taken out, though. That might slow things down here a little bit. Phone actually going to snipe. Yeah, all the way backside. Jay got pretty banged up. That health back is there, though. So, not too big of a deal. Tambo might go for a bomb in here. Does see the stickies on the corner.
And then he's going to fall back here. But we got Phone still just trying to find a good spot to peek, see if he can get at least some good intel. But looks like, oh my gosh, juke there by Low Guy. He knew he was in trouble there, but very, very good eyes there on Low Guy, being aware of everything that was going around him, and he was able to get out of the way before Phone was even able to think about taking a shot.
Yeah, nice dodging by Phone, but again, yeah, couldn't get anything done. This is what I want to see, though. At least on off class, and the sniper can open things up, and continue to be helpful throughout the push. Just going to be working this one angle continuously. Hopping on top of that door roller is pretty helpful. Jeff has gone down. That will embolden Phone a little bit here. We'll see if they pressure simultaneously through some other angles, but
I just don't see that happening here right now.
Yeah, they're really hesitant about that sentry gun.
They're watching.
There goes Phone.
I think Glove World's trying to fall back there on Phone a little bit too much. Now Phone's down, and now they're all scrambling. We got Dippity coming in and giving them a little bit of pressure, as well as Bull, but looks like we're going to be resetting here. Fatty going down. Fatty killing Daffodil with the trap. Excuse me.
And Paul going to move his gun around here a little bit. Actually, I like that. Oh, no! Oh, guy drops to Tambo.
Tambo finally getting that pick.
Paul switches off. Yeah, Paul switches off the pyro, as moving that sentry gun might have contributed to that medic getting picked by Tambo. He was trying to rearrange it and might not have been the best time for it.
Now we got Glove World just sitting here ready. They Better push here soon, because before you know it, that Uber advantage can disappear before you know it. But there we go. We got it coming in, but we got the Pyro making big plays. Really pushing him back. Finally going down. Let's see here. We got the Heavy taken down, trying to get the Shiny down, blocking everybody. Really good eyes on him. Medic's got that Medigun on him. However, we have a few left, and looks like while the Heavy was trying to get one of the scouts, they were able to get the capture between Batty and Jay. So very good play there with the distraction from the scout. Jay and Batty able to go ahead and get that 3rd point. 3-0 Glove World.
Yeah, very good Uber charge in from them. I mean, the Pyro, you really need to stop them at the entryway, and he wasn't really able to do so. The Uber charge spread out afterwards and did a lot of work. Tambo takes a lot of damage, so does Paul Dog. Everybody pretty banged up for Glove World here. The follow-up by the Dunkmaster is trying to be attempted, but Tambo comes in with Paul Dog. They find the LOL guy. Bull in a lot of danger. Jeff down low. He jumps up, does find the kill on phone, and Bull contributing from low health in the middle of the point.
Yeah, despite losing their medic, they were able to at least hold off that mid there, and looks like, nope, Glove World's staying back a little bit for now. Looks like they're just regrouping, healing up, but I'd assume this midpoint will go very easily, or very soon, to Glove World.
Yeah, they're going to push in through Big Door, which will work out pretty well, considering the defensive setup of the Dunkmasters. Tambo with the double jump from Big Door. Jay, pop an Uber charge on top of Shiny. Jay a little bit banged up, but they're not going to go too far in. Jay's going to be able to grab that health pack as well. And so, yeah, 2nd point will be conceded. But,
yeah, looks like we're going to be doing the classic thing here where one med will have a 50 ad pop, and the other med will head and have the 50 ad, get the Uber pop, and so on and so forth until one team eventually gets another even Uber here. Now we have Dunk coming in with their Uber advantage. They're pushing real hard. Dunk Glove World knowing they do not have that Uber ready. So now they can just bully their way. Dunkmaster can just bully their way into mid, and know that Glove World will not do anything about it.
Yeah, Jay just set up on Riverside with Batty. 95%. Paul Dog respawning. Team is going to jump down into the low ground here, but at the same time, the rotation coming in. Well, actually, they did rotate, but they chose to back up now. Daff will take a lot of damage, but is able to escape. Bull kind of banged up as well, but both players getting some heals.
That was interesting. It looks like they're ready to wrap around, but then they just kind of stopped there at the last second. Paul Dog taking down Jeff here. Sorry to cut you off there, eXtine. My bad, man.
No worries. Yeah, I mean, they hesitated, and you got to be sharp. You got to be on your toes. You got to be ready to, just kind of play aggressively, play to win. And I think Dunkmasters, kind of hesitated, double-checked themselves. And it didn't work out too well.
I think that 3-0 deficit is starting to get their heads a little bit. They're trying to get a little weary about one of their moves because they don't want that deficit to get any higher. It is still 12 minutes left, and it is still technically possible, but it could take a lot of work from Dunk.
Yeah, certainly. 3-round deficit. I mean, they just got to change the tone of the game. There is some momentum to this game, getting inside people's heads, but you're just basically going to have to destroy them, destroy Glove World, and then just have them shook so that you can roll back a couple more rounds. But, playing this really kind of slow, tentative TF2 is not really going to help accomplish that.
Yeah, every second that I'm watching tick away on that counter, it's just one less second for Glove World. I mean, for Dunkmasters to try to get the point there. We do have Tambo trying to go in again. Looks like he was able to get shut down very quickly here. He's been an absolute menace to Dunkmasters, but looks like he's able to get shut down there easily. We got a pop coming out from Dunkmaster. Next time, what happened to that pop? Did you see what happened there? We lost eXtine. Oh no. All right, so
Wow, no, sorry, I don't know how I muted myself. I'm back.
eXtine's back.
Yeah, no, that was an interesting pop. You know, and at some point, you just kind of have to throw the math aside that says like, oh, this might not work out. You just gotta commit, you know. And that was a good change of pace. That was the first time tonight in these sort of, well, pretty much the first time tonight in these sort of exchanges where Dunkmaster have been willing to really just take a risk and say, you know what, like, yeah, we might not have the best Uber charge, but let's just push Big Door with 2 Uber scouts and see what happens, you know? Like,
At this point, they don't really have a lot to lose, so they need to try
No.
something new.
and it's like you just, you know, if you're gonna win the game, you have to ignore the fact that your Uber could go bad and you could end up on the worst part of it. You just have to be confident. And right now, this engagement is turning into a real fight. Dippity, if they could focus on phone and get the kill on phone, they can't quite find him.
Phone escapes.
And at the same time, yeah, Jeff backing up as well. He's doing okay. The rest of the team kind of splitting up. They are able to get the kill on phone eventually, but Bull, yeah, Vatty flying forward. Vatty takes him down. Vatty barely surviving, 8 health.
That was nasty. That was a very, very good. That's textbook demo right there from Vatty. That was really good. And now, Global World pushing in.
Yeah, Paul Dog taken out. So Daft trying to defend the point. Here comes Jeff as well, but Shiny World just in his face. Shiny with the big damage. Scattergun gets kill on Jeff. Fight continues. Tambo goes down as he flies in. Batty picking up the kill on Paul. Dippity backing up with Bull and Lol Guy. They're going to go all the way back up to River here.
Looks like they are. I think Glove World's starting to park. They know they have the 3-0 advantage. Time is winding down here. They are able to see through what Glove World, Dunkmasters are doing. They're starting to get timid, so Glove World's going to take the advantage of that and just, they're going to park it.
Yeah, I mean, they've earned it. You know, they're up 3-0 here. 8:30 on the clock. And Vatty has been pretty deadly with his traps. Paul and Jeff over on Big Door, but actually Vatty gonna get the kill on Lol Guy. As soon as I was talking about his traps, he makes it count.
Vatty's been very good on the traps this match.
Point is being captured.
He's been just locking it down, able to get all the sneak attacks.
Yeah, Jeff gets air shot out by Tambo. Very nicely done by him. Oh yeah, we got that on camera. Shout out to Mitch running camera for us. And you know, right now Glove World trying to rack up some more points. You know, we talked about kind of the math going to be pretty hard for Dunkmasters, but Glove World could just finish this off real quick. We'll capture here one more round. As I say all that though, they actually get cleaned up pretty easily after that Uber charge.
Oh, they left phone. Is there anybody left behind?
Phone
Nope.
might get real cheeky with this. Yeah, it's like you go for the frag or you just go for the back cap. He is gonna go for the back cap.
Yeah, they
Paul
left them all
respawning.
alone
Paul
there.
will see him. It is a one-on-one. Oh, Phone chews him up, spits him out.
Amazing. Yeah, they didn't check for phone there, and they paid for it. 4-0, Glove World.
Yeah, I mean, he was hiding in a great spot in lobby there. You know, you do have to check all the spots, but that's one for sure that would be pretty easy to overlook. Like, we cleared River, you know. Right now, yeah, indeed, Glove World 650 to possibly just clean this up 5-0. But right now, this mid fight not going so hot for him. The soldiers have done a lot of damage, but both soldiers are dead. Phone and Shiny will get the kill on Dippity. But, well, sort of looking to back up. They might get in here, though. Vatty does kind of want to get out there again. Scouts continue to fight. Phone very low. He goes down on the ground. But the medic is dead. 2 guys left. One is Paul in the middle of this fight. Jeff trying to come back in towards the fight. He's actually on second. He's actually just going to hide super, super high. All sorts of crazy spots tonight. He's just going to jump down and then bounce forward. Jay, good surf. Jay survives. Yeah, so they're going to have a big recharge advantage here. Yeah, well, there's, I like the spot, but I think you should have just jumped out of it, with a rocket, but maybe you can't actually do that from there. Bull gets taken out by Tambo, so Tambo, again, finding some super clutch frags throughout this night. That's a big pickup there. Point does get blocked, but,
there it is.
Eventually they get juggled off at phone, getting the capture. 5-0 to Glove World.
Well, yeah, let's say that very last round, that just got really sloppy there. I'm not really sure. I think they tried one thing differently there, but I don't think that was the exact solution, considering things just got a little sloppier on Dunkmaster's side. But I would say this, at least in the first half, this game was a lot closer. The first 3 points were a lot closer than the score is going to make it seem here between the 5-0.
Oh, yeah, certainly. And I mean, that is just kind of how TF2 goes. A lot of times, 5-0 is the score. Sounds like a complete stomp. But in reality, it was a pretty close game. And Dunkmasters just kind of needed to work on their offensive pushes in a last, kind of primarily being the thing. Because it's like, I mean, they had plenty of opportunities, to get into last. But some of the stuff that I was talking about, also takes a lot of discipline from teams to be like, okay, we're just going to send one player in to try to get the pop. Okay, that didn't work. We're going to do the exact same thing again, like, okay, well, that didn't work. Well, he's respawning. We'll have him come up and we'll send a player back, to switch classes and off class, That stuff takes time, but you have to be disciplined about it if you want to be able to put together these, get some sort of advantage going into last.
What's the definition of insanity? Is it trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results?
Yeah,
the same result.
Expecting different results. Yeah, trying the same thing over and over again. So yeah, for sure, it's like if they're always going to be like, okay, we're going to pop an uber charge, we're going to send a scout and a demo man through shutter. And then we're going to try to pressure the point from underneath, and we're going to pressure through river. Like, that sort of describes what they were doing. And yeah, they just kept trying it, and it was just too kind of out there, too spread apart, and nothing was happening.
Well, do you see anything interesting in these stats at least? Because I see pretty even all the way down. Just Glove World's able to capitalize more.
Yeah, well, second half, I mean, yeah, Jeff, second half was a lot closer in the stats, surprisingly. Jeff and Bull, getting more damage out there. Tambo and Vatty still up there, and then a larger drop-off. Dippity, though, also, 17 kills and 6 deaths, on a team that lost 3 rounds. Like, that's really impressive, actually. In some ways that he's got one more kill than Shiny World, one less assist, but a little bit more damage. So that's a pretty good game for him. I mean, Dunkmasters, it's coming together. It's a new league. We kind of have some new rosters. So this game is extremely hard at the top level. I mean, all levels of competitive TF2, it takes a lot to get your team clicking and winning games. And it's one of those things that when you're better than your opponents, by a lot, it just looks really easy, and it's easy to just, oh yeah, that's real easy, but when it's a close game, even if you're on the losing side, it can be really hard to get everything, clicking exactly as it should.
Yeah, I have to agree with all that. I know a lot of players on Dunk, their first time in Invite was season 33 with ESEA, and now they're here in their second season of Invite with RGL season 1. I know a lot of the guys on each team, this is now their second season of Invite. Some of them even their first. I'm not exactly sure who. I'm sure you might have a better idea at that. But I'm interested to see what goes on here for the rest. I think Love World, do you know what the playoff structure might be?
I think it's a top 4. I'm not entirely sure.
I think
I looked at it before.
I think Glove World might be able to sneak it in there. Dunk Masters are 0-3. King's Crew is 0-2. But Glove World's now 1-1. But we still got a long season to go.
Yeah, certainly. There's a lot of close matches. Meat Market, Smiley Face. I don't know if that's TBD or I don't know what we're supposed to be calling them.
TBD, yes.
So Smiley Face is what they've determined themselves to be.
I'm sure it'll change next week too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know how these invite teams names can be.
Yeah. But yeah, certainly a good kind of bracket, a good group of teams. I'm looking forward to seeing more matches. I know that there's going to be an RGL coverage tomorrow, and
we do have some TFTV coverage tomorrow as well.
Okay, nice. I'm over on that other station, so that's why.
Yeah. Tomorrow looks like over on RGL we'll have you and Sandblast doing Glove World versus King's Crew. We'll be doing Dunk Masters versus Smiley.
Ooh, that sounds like a good game.
So I think. Yeah, we got some interesting matches here. I think we got a nice spread here. Maybe see what Dunk Masters is able to do against Smiley Face here. Maybe getting a little bit more of their confidence, or see if they are going to falter there below in the 5th place and miss out on those playoffs. So I think this test here against Smiley Face will be a very good one here to see if they are able to stand their ground.
Certainly. And some quick shameless self-promotion. I'll also be doing some casting tomorrow on Crits Cast, some European ETF2L Highlander. So, I always like the European scene because that's like lunchtime on the West Coast. You know? It's like perfect. So, any North American people, midday, tune into some Crits Cast for some Highlander. Looster, any final words, my friend?
No, this has been a great first cast. Thank you for help pushing me along there, eXtine.
Yeah, for sure, my pleasure. And thanks, Mitch, for stepping in for production so that Looster didn't have to do production and cast.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Mitch.
Much.
Thank you so much for stepping in.
And of course, thank you guys, the viewers. We appreciate you guys coming by so much. It was a pleasure. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow, same start time. I'm eXtine. And we will see you guys next time. Peace out.